work to do. But listen, I have a beautiful wife and young son, okay? And I will not rest.
Hello, I'm Captain Vile. Welcome to How Riddler is Riddler. Since comic book characters can be written by many different people and appear in many different pieces of media, there isn't a definitive version of a character, just an unwritten list of rules for how a character should look, act, and be written. Except I wrote the unwritten list, and I'm now reviewing different Riddlers to see how Riddler they are. Here's the list of rules. I don't have time to go through all of them individually, so you're going to have to pause if you want to read them. This time we're looking at Riddler from The Batman, the one from the movie, not the TV show, played by Paul Dano. This is certainly a different take on Riddler than most, especially in the costume department, but let's see how this take holds up. Of course I'll have to watch this movie to do this, so how long is this thing anyway? What the fuck? Bulky jacket, but yes. Well trimmed. Nothing there. With a see-through frame. That isn't a hat. This is a winter jacket. Only this large question mark strangely placed on his side. He doesn't have a cane. Throughout his clues, lair, and traps. It's white. Once again, doesn't have a cane. They dress as him. Honestly, the look works really well for henchmen, but not for him. A little bit with the DA, but not anywhere else.
You want me to do puzzles?
3 riddles in 2 minutes. You give me the answers, and I'll give you the code for the lock.
Treating it as a game show.
You're a pathetic psychopath.
Begging for attention.
You're gonna die alone in our A nobody! No!
Yes.
We've spent our lives in this wretched place, suffering, wondering why us. Now they will spend their last moments wondering why.
These people didn't do anything to him. There's no real reason for him to want to kill them. He certainly has a love of riddles, but not a need for them. Never claims he cheated. He looks up to him and sees him as a partner of sorts. He doesn't insult people. Shows up on screens a lot, but never to insult people. He wants the attention he was denied as a child and revenge on those who abandoned him. He is Twitch streaming his murders. He gets them to reveal the mayor's dirt by tricking them into mass emailing it after they found a thumb drive in his car found by the poultry shears, found by decrypting his code using only the letters in He Lies Still.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You. If you think you can stop what's coming.
Once he realizes Batman isn't as smart as he thought, he gives away his entire plan because he doesn't think he'll be able to save everyone. No parents at all. Became Riddler to kill a bunch of politicians.
Now, ever since I was a child, I've always loved little puzzles. For me, they're a retreat from the horrors of our world.
Used them to distract him from his awful childhood. He was an accountant. The first time he went out, he killed the mayor. Now that we've finished the evaluation, let's see his final score. I will admit that before watching this movie, I had a personal bias against this Riddler. But after watching it and see how they handle him, I'd say this wasn't a bad depiction. He's a 4chan scrolling Zodiac killer-looking weakling who is crying out for a new costume, and I was irritated and wondering why he would even care about corruption in the city at all. But during the interrogation, it's clear that he only did his plan to get revenge for being abandoned and to get the attention he was denied his entire life. His main flaw, other than his costume, and no, I will not stop beating this dead horse, is that he's not smug or confident. He never acts like he's above or better than any of his victims, and certainly doesn't act like this to Batman. I'm sure they'll change that in the sequels, but it's not the case for this movie. If you think I've made a mistake in my evaluation, please let me know. And if there's a Riddler you'd like to see reviewed, tell me. While it may take a while for me to do so, I will review any Riddler you suggest. Thank you for watching, and good file.